matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. Down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the carry, he's heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Great move in the open field. And he runs out of bounds. That's a... there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss and heads left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Throwing for his running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The shotgun running play call. A test from middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves. To the 36. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. He sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And the Tigers line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after just a short gain. And the Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught by the receiver. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And keep him on bounds for the run.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. What a catch! He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6th point.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Back out there. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He finds some space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A change of direction. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Took contact in the throw.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. Clay moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
Great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense has been